Hi, I'm Devi Ward, and I am the founder of the Institute of Authentic Tantra Education. And today I'm going to talk with you about the Tibetan 5-element healing practices, because these are the foundation of the modality that we teach, Authentic Tantra, and they are the foundation of all of the methods that we have to offer you. All illness and dysfunction is caused by an imbalance in one or more of the 5 elements. Each of the elements is also an antidote to one of the 5 root poisons of human emotion. The 5 root poisons are anger, attachment, pride, jealousy, and ignorance. These 5 root poisons give rise to 84,000 different kinds of afflicted emotions. And we call them root poisons because they actually create poisons in the body. So Western science has affirmed that the leading cause of heart disease is stress. Well, what is stress? Anxiety, fear, anger, frustration, all of those correspond to stress. And there's a chemical release in the body of poison that builds up over a period of time that actually causes illness in different areas of the body. So these 5 root poisons are a big deal. Now, each of the 5 elements, as I said, is an antidote to that. So what that means is when you're doing the elemental practice, let's stick with fire. Fire is the antidote to attachment. So as you're doing the fire element practice, what you may notice is that your emotional pain of attachment begins to dissolve. Your thought streams that relate to attachment begin to dissolve. And what is attachment? I mean, we can be attached to people, we can be attached to places, we can be attached to things. What we're primarily attached to is who we think we are. We're attached to our sense of self and our thoughts. Oh my God, are we ever as a culture attached to our thoughts? Our thoughts are real, right? So what occurs over a period of time is that our attachment to who we think we are, our sense of self, our toxic sense of self, these toxic thought patterns that just kind of spin around in your mind, all of those begin to dissolve and subside over a period of time. And what occurs is the counterbalance for that. So the fire element is the antidote to attachment. The quality, once we start to release that attachment, the quality, the emotional experience that arises is bliss. And the way I think of it is this: when we're attached, we're holding on. But when we let go, we're open to receive, and bliss arises. So we can use these 5-element practices as a way to antidote some of our emotional pain and some of our, psychological issues in life, some of the things that keep us trapped and keep us imprisoned in pain and suffering. We can use the power of these meditation practices and the other methods that are woven in with these 5-element teachings to help us reestablish peace and beauty and calm and loving kindness and compassion in our own hearts, and then we're able to bring that out into all of our relationships with others and our environment. So that is how the Tibetan 5 elements work to catalyze healing and balance on an internal level.